What's up, Rad Family? A few weeks ago, I released my very first original creepypasta. I had a lot of fun writing it, and you all were so supportive, and quite a few of you have been asking when I was going to release my next one. I spent the last couple of weeks brainstorming some ideas, and I came up with this one. I hope you all like it and that it scares you, and hopefully, if I do a good job, it'll leave you a little paranoid. If you haven't seen my first creepypasta, there will be an annotation at the end of the video as well as a link down below in the description. So let's get to it. Hindsight. They say hindsight is 20/20, that it's much easier putting the pieces of the puzzle together afterwards versus picking them up as they're happening. And for her, this couldn't be more true. Though the home was new to her, it was not new to this world. And its colonial charm is exactly what persuaded her to snatch off the market in the first place. But now that her things are unpacked, she couldn't help but feel uncomfortable from the shadowy hallways and creaky floorboards. At night, it seemed like the house played a symphony of groans and moans, which she chalked up to old pipes and settling foundation. Though it could be unsettling at times, nothing out of the ordinary seemed to happen. That is, until one night when she awoke to her dog perked up beside her, fixated on the closet door. She turned on the light and got up to check to see what caught his eye, half anticipating a mouse to scurry out, but she found nothing. His behavior only got worse from that point. Over the next few weeks, his intrigue with the closet turned into an obsession. Sometimes he would even show acts of aggression towards it, waking her up in the middle of the night with his low, threatening growls. After a particularly bad night, she couldn't take it anymore. During one of the rare instances where he would depart from his spot before she left for work, she went into the closet to have another look. She inspected it from top to bottom, but the only thing odd that she noticed was the floorboards. They appeared to run into, or rather underneath, the back wall, almost as if the back wall was added after the original construction. But seeing as the house was rather old, she was content with the idea of it just being shoddy workmanship. And with that, she closed the closet door and left. Later that same day, when she returned home, her dog was not in his usual spot. She walked throughout the house calling his name, but he never came. She started to panic. All the doors were locked and all the windows were closed, so he had to be hiding in that house somewhere. She checked under the bed, in the bathtub, and even in the clothes hamper, but there were no signs of him anywhere. There was still one place where she hadn't thought to check. The closet. That is when she noticed the closet door was cracked slightly open, even though she distinctly remembered shutting it this morning. What should have been a sign for relief, because rationally her dog must have somehow got inside the closet and trapped himself, only caused her heart rate to spike. She opened the door, and in the middle of the closet, on the ground, was his blue collar. There was a clump of his fur and a few droplets of blood beside it, looking as if a struggle had taken place. Through thick tears, she could see faint scratch marks that led underneath the same back wall that the floorboards traveled underneath. At this point, she didn't hesitate to call the police. It didn't take long for them to make their terrifying discovery. In that closet, there was a hidden door that led to a secret crawl space. Even more horrifying, they found a tattered blanket and food wrappers that littered the cramped den. Someone had been living there. Though police found a trail of human footprints that led from the crawl space to the backyard, there was no trace of the dog. That's when she realized he was not simply watching the closet door every night. He was standing guard, trying to keep something out that so desperately wanted to come in. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. I want to quickly thank everyone that has sent in their own creepypastas. I haven't got the chance to read all of them yet. I got way more than I was quite honestly expecting. So I want you to know I greatly appreciate you sending them to me. I know you sent them to me, and I will respond to them. I will get back to you on them. It's just taking a little bit more time than I had anticipated. From now on, if you have any original creepypastas you want to send them to me through YouTube's private messaging. You can find this through my About Me section on my YouTube channel page. My business email is also listed there. Please do not confuse the two. Do not send it to my business email because it will just send it to spam. This just makes it easier for you and me, and in the future it will make it to where I can respond to them much quicker trigger. Don't forget to share this video with fellow creepypasta lovers, and if you're not yet part of our fantastic community, well, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join today. Until next time, bye!